Today we're gonna visit Nerja, la Cueva de Nerja, and Frigiliana. Let's see what we're gonna find it. Let's go!
Cleaning, doing spring cleaning for the house, for the terrace. We had that crazy rain of Sahara Desert. Everything was in mud and sand. So we spent 2 days cleaning outside of the house, inside of the house, doing basically what I call spring cleaning. And right now we are in the car back again, and we're planning to go to Nerja today to see the city center, the balcony of Europe. It's a place called in the city, it's called the balcony of Europe. Then see the caves next to Nerja, and then go to Frigiliana. It's supposed to be one of the most beautiful little villages in south of Spain. So 1 hour 30-minute drive ahead of us till Nerja, and then we'll see and hopefully have a nice day.
And we arrived to Nerja. Finally, after almost 3 years that I moved here in this area, everyone kept to suggest me to come to visit this little town. Finally we made it. We just parked and we're just now going to explore a little bit around.
Ice cream, ice cream.
We're not gonna explore, we're gonna have an ice cream right now and then explore. Let's go!
So this is my ice cream, and this for you, Jennifer. You're welcome. So this is the balcony of Europe, supposedly.
Nerja is a small fishing and agricultural village in Malaga province. It is the last town east of Malaga, bordering with Granada, and its subtropical climate translates to over 300 days of sun, making Nerja an ideal tourist resort, whether it's for leisure, exploration, or just relaxation at the beach. Nerja's landscape has a beautiful mix of sea and mountain ranges, which make it a very special and unique place. The old town is very Andalusian, with its full off-white houses and pebble streets. Some of the houses still have their Andalusian terraces. They are truly beautiful. In the pebble streets you can shop for various things: summer dresses, typical snacks, magnets for your memories, and of course find great places to eat, whether it's typical Spanish tapas or any other type of food.
Okay, we went down to the beach. It was pretty nice, small, and actually I was expecting to be a lot more crowded because we are in Semana Santa and it's basically holiday for everyone. So, and there is very good day, good temperature, so I was kind of expecting it to be more crowded, but it was not. It was nice, and now we went back up in the city, visiting a little bit and see what's going around.
A ti no te, a él no le apetece o a ella.
Gracias.
Walked around Nerja for about 1.5 hours. We visited the balcony and the water side. But I'm 8 months pregnant, so I can't walk more than about an hour and a half at the moment without a stop. But it is lunchtime. It's 2:30. It's actually quite late lunchtime. We normally have lunch at work around 1, so 2:30 is quite a late lunchtime for us. And every other restaurant here is an Italian restaurant. So we decided to go with Italian because the pizza smelled really nice on this place. Good thing about being pregnant, I'm getting away with a lot of stuff, like things I would never get away with. We have ordered a pizza to share because we're not that hungry, and the pizza we're having is a pizza with ham and pineapples, which I can't believe Luke allowed me to order to share, meaning he will have to eat as well. But I guess that's the perks of being 8 months pregnant. I get whatever I want, so I'm very excited.
What's wrong?
It's something against nature. I don't know, it looks wrong. Alright, just have a lunch and now we are going back to the car because next stop is La Cueva de Nerja. Basically it's gonna be just underground cave, but I'm not gonna say anything more, so let's go and see. Okay, we just arrived. We found on Google Maps that it's closed at 6, but actually we just parked the car and say that the last getting group that they let in is 3:30, and it's exactly 3. So I'm trying to reach it, the point, and basically let's see if we can make it to get in. Okay, I ran all the way there and I managed to get the ticket. Paula is reaching me slowly because of course she cannot run. So I'm waiting here at the entrance with the ticket for her. Let's go!
Arrived to the caves of Nerja, so now we have to go down into the caves and hopefully see some history.
The famous Nerja caves were discovered on the 12th of January 1959 by a group of locals who were on a late night walk searching for bats. After spending the night observing a large number of bats entering and leaving the hole in the ground, the boys made a pact to return the next day with tools to help them dislodge rocks and limestone deposits that were blocking the entrance to the pothole. Once the obstacles were removed, the boys were able to lower themselves into what was a giant cavern full of unusual rock formations, skeleton remains, and ceramic pottery. Full of excitement about their discovery, the boys rushed home to tell their family, friends, and teachers what they had found in the sinkhole. But the story starts much earlier. Approximately 5 million years ago, water penetrated the fissures of the marble and rock and dissolved it, forming a huge cavern. Seismic movement and landslides with time forced water to find new pathways through the cave system and began the formation of giant stalactites and stalagmites that can be seen in the cave. And not just any stalagmites, but according to online information, the largest stalagmite in the world, towering 32 meters high with a 13 by 7 meter base, making this location a must-see destination in the area. If you're wondering about the temperatures while visiting the cave, it is not much colder than outside, so a light jacket in the warm months will be more than enough.
Okay, so we just finished visiting Cuevas de Nerja, which is a cave complex right next to Nerja. It is about roughly 10-minute drive from Nerja with a car, about 4 kilometers, very, very close. So if you ever visit the city, I definitely recommend coming to the caves. In regards to what you see, so it took us about 1 hour to visit the whole cave complex. It is bigger, supposedly it's bigger, but they only show you one of the 3 galleries because they're trying to protect the other ones. And once you're there, you can see like there's no new stalactite being created because obviously of the humidity and people's breath and everything, and people having touched the formations, they've stopped their growing process. So apparently there's 2 more other galleries that we don't get to see because they're protecting them, which is very good, because if you think about the time that takes to make these things, it's millions of years probably. I don't want to over exaggerate, but I'm pretty sure it's millions of years. Is it worth coming here? If you go to Nerja, it's very close, and Nerja is quite a small city, very beautiful coastal city, but these caves are very close, and it's very different to what you can see on the coast of Spain, of south of Spain. Nerja as a city, yes, beautiful white little houses, very, very nice coastal city, but you can see multiple of these, definitely worth visiting. But these caves is not something you get to visit or explore everywhere. So from that point of view, it's definitely worth it. The history, the magnitude of the size of the rooms and the formations is unbelievable. And we were very lucky. It was very few people. Again, we came at a time that it's not that touristic yet. So we didn't have to wait in any of the line for the tickets. We didn't have to wait anywhere in lines. And at one point, we actually were in one of the big halls. It was just us and another couple who were also taking pictures and being very quiet and respectful. So we got to hear the generators of the illumination. So there's a lot of lights everywhere, so you can appreciate all the formations. And we got to hear the generator, which I don't think in a busy time is happening, because you know, people walking, whispering to each other, talking about the experience. So that was very nice. We're definitely very lucky in regards to how many people were here. Price wise, I would say it felt a little bit too expensive. Like if it was a couple of euros less, it would have felt like really good price. It's 15 euros per person. So if you come 2 as a couple, that's already 30 euros plus parking 2 euros, which is not a lot for parking, but it kind of adds up to 32 euros for 1 hour. Decide if it's worth for you in regards to seeing something different and doing something new and experiencing this beauty of nature, that what nature has achieved. Definitely worth it. But just felt a bit expensive, to be honest. But it's very, very lovely day to come to Nerja and then the caves. So where are we going now? Now we're going to Frigiliana, which is a city, town, I don't know, we'll see. Very close to here, a few minute drive, and it's supposed to be one of the most beautiful cities in south of Spain. So come with me and let's explore more.
And we just arrived to Frigiliana. Just parked the car, of course, under the ground, as always. And now we're just going around to explore the city. Andiamo! Okay, don't ask us why, but we ended up on a train.
Because I can't walk anymore.
Old people.
Su parte alta del castillo, una muralla que la rodeaba. Encargate. Puede subirse 50 metros de hueco. Ahí se han descubierto las obras de pruebas más grandes descubiertas en el recuerdo.
All right, we gotta see some part of the city. It was very nice. I like it. Definitely we're gonna go back. Now we're not gonna explore more because Paola is officially 8 months pregnant and she's very tired. So we're just going home and see you next time. Bye bye. Stay tuned.